Hey guys, Infidel1258 here. I want to do a video today talking about EOS, my investment in the platform, why I'm excited about it, what I make of the recent price collapse on the token, and my optimism, reasons for my optimism on that token moving forward. Well, first of all, there was, if you follow EOS, you might know that there was some FUD around Dan Larimer, who's the creator of EOS, with Block One, and it was being, I guess, thrown around the internet that Dan Larimer would be leaving EOS, or might be leaving EOS, because he posted some, I think there were tweets. It was a social media exchange that Larimer was involved in, where he commented, or he spoke to listeners about a blockchain that is going to have millions of transactions per second and not require RAM, and there was about 10 or 15 different promises or assertions that this theoretical blockchain would have, and people said to themselves, oh no, he must be leaving EOS because those goals or those aspirations are too lofty to be applicable to his current project, which is EOS. And historically, Larimer has been one to move around because, you know, he created BitShares, which is a digital asset exchange, which does massive transactions, or can do massive transactions, and is an interesting project even today. I don't own any BitShares, but if you're interested in decentralized exchanges, you should check it out. And then he moved on to Steem, which, you know, manifested itself in really social media, like steemit.com, which I love and I talk about here, busy.org, Partico, Zapple. These are all applications, DLive, DTube. These are all applications that are essentially social media versions of social media that you can interface with the blockchain and post and comment and upvote and earn cryptocurrency. So he did the exchange in BitShares, and then he did social media on the Steem blockchain, both of which are high transactions per second, very scalable blockchain solutions, and are really giving Dan Larimer a distinct degree of honor and credibility within this community. And then he moved into EOS, and so, you know, theoretically you could say, look, he moves around and he's posting online about the future of blockchain being millions of transactions per second and so on. That must be a new project that he's going to create. But no, he has been very clear that was FUD, and he has come out and publicly said, and there was a Medium post that he created which publicly said he would not be leaving EOS, and that he was actively and every single day working on EOS. So you put that together with, there's a couple points there. I'm bullish. Let's move into why I'm bullish, or why I'm optimistic about EOS, and why I hold and why I'm accumulating EOS right now at these prices. And if they go lower, I will be accumulating still more. I'm bullish on EOS because, one, Dan Larimer is a genius. His track record speaks for itself, and you know, you can look at the value created in BitShares and Steem to really have a sense of what he's capable of and what he offers. And then EOS, and how many, I think it's currently running 4,000 transactions per second on the active mainnet, which is, I use EOS daily, and it is instant. Like, you send your transaction from one wallet to another and it is delivered instantaneously for free. The only cost is RAM, and your RAM is earned, or is not, it's a best, I think the best term would be assigned to your wallet based on how many EOS tokens you have staked. So you go into your wallet and you stake 1 or 2 or 3 EOS tokens, and then that affords you a certain amount of RAM on the mainnet, which means that the mainnet will perform transactions on your behalf, like sending coins from wallet 1 to wallet 2, or like placing bets on gambling sites through EOS, or whatever transaction you might want to post. And so they're currently running 4,000 transactions per second, and that's on the main net, while the test net is just recently reached 17,000 transactions per second. And yeah, that's a test net, but that will be EOS's near future, I think. You put that against Ethereum, where it's like 10 transactions a second, and delay after delay with respect to Constantinople and sharding. Yes, Ethereum's a great project. I own a little bit, but I am far more bullish on EOS because it has the same kind of clout in the developer team, but then EOS has also already scalable transaction levels and a wealth that's been accumulated over the 2017 bull market that was set aside specifically in anticipation of a bear market. They set aside, I think, over $1 billion in Block 1, which is an EOS company that is run to support and grow the ecosystem on EOS platform. So that $1 billion was set aside in 2017 when Ethereum was over $1,000, and they were selling Ethereum, which they were earning from their ICO, and they were locking down that value. So now they're ready to steam ahead through this bear market. So I'm long-term very bullish on EOS because, like I said, the team, Block 1, the savings they set aside during the bull run, the amazing transactions per second that is proven right now and not a theoretical maybe in the future, and then the Dapp development that's ongoing. So actually the price decline recently is another pro for EOS, because while it sucks as a hodler of EOS that the price is down to around $2.10 per EOS, it's great for development because the companies that want to develop on the platform need to buy EOS tokens and lock them up, like I said earlier, to activate and to enable transactions from their Dapp on the network. So if you create a gambling website on EOS, then you need to have access to the main net, and you do that by storing EOS tokens. They need to lock down lots of EOS tokens, and they can buy those. They can afford those now. They're $2 as opposed to 20, which they used to be. And that's the other thing. The basis of how your Dapp gains access to the network requires that there be a substantial amount of EOS tokens locked up pretty much permanently. All these Dapps are going to buy EOS tokens and stake them so that they have access to the main net, and in so doing, those tokens are locked away, not accessible for the market. And so you have increasing buy pressure because the Dapps are growing and new Dapps are coming, and later FOMO buyers when the token returns to previous all-time highs. And so there's there's a number of factors that all point toward, in my mind, a good reason for being bullish on EOS long term. And so I'm accumulating EOS right now. If you're interested, you can check out a Steemit post at Infidel1258. That's my account there. Find me there on steemit.com, and you'll see today that I posted Trybe, which is a Dapp, was giving away EOS accounts today, and maybe still has some to give away. So if you've been interested in looking into EOS, but you don't want to pay for an account, because you do currently have to pay for an account, then you might want to check out my post on steemit.com. Get a free account today through Trybe and Block 1, I think. So yeah. Oh no, it was Trybe and a wallet, an Android and iOS cryptocurrency wallet. That, again, you can find the post on my Steemit account. Thanks, guys. That's all I wanted to talk about, just EOS today. I've been inactive lately because the family's been keeping me busy. Nothing bad or stressful, lots of amazing good stuff with the girls, but really looking forward to getting back on here and creating more content. So, and I'm always posting on steemit.com, so if you want some more from me, you can check me out there. It's not always the same as these videos. Thanks, guys, for your time and attention. I hope you have an awesome day, and God bless you.